Hey guys, how's it going? Time for some Guilty Gear Strive. Apologies for being slightly late this time. I was having some technical difficulties. I could not, for the life of me, get OBS to capture my game's audio for whatever reason. So, today we have something a little bit special that we're going to be doing, but not quite yet. Not immediately. I found a website called Rating Update. I found a website today called Rating Update that will actually, it skims through replays of people who play in the tower on this game, and it records all of their stats, and it like compiles them. So today we're going to be looking through my own stats after we play in Celestial for probably about maybe a half hour. Then we'll look through the stats, and then maybe keep playing a little bit after that. Alright, let's get going. Hey, Trouble Cat, how's it going? Oh, the immediate burst from this chip. Oh, he went for the run-up grab. You fool, that is my specialty, not yours. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I should not have taunted him. No, I thought that the grab was coming, but I was not fast enough on the mash out. Oh no, I didn't see that one coming at all, though. Okay. Haha! I knew he was gonna go for that. I knew he was gonna do it, and he was gonna try to do the Roman cancel stuff off of it. There we go. Woo! That was a little bit close. That was a little bit hairy there. I mean, in that that combo's pretty tight. I could have gone for a much easier one and saved myself potentially dying. But you know, we landed that, so it's all good. I'm doing fairly well. I actually won my my local Strive tournament yesterday, so that was pretty nice. Won my locals. We also had a Sailor Moon S tournament, like the Sailor Moon fighting game. We had a tournament for it. I was also able to win that one. Although that one was you know, single elimination tournament in a game that no one around here had played. Thank you.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Right. Ooh. And there we. Oh! I caught his backdash. Let's go. Uh-oh. There we go. I want him to beta blade so bad, but I know that he knows how risky it would be to do that. Oh, he had meter. I just felt like it was gonna happen. Honestly, I'm surprised I grabbed him then. I was trying to tech a grab. Oh, the cross up because I 2H'd. Wouldn't have been a cross up otherwise. Oh no. I thought he'd be a little bit closer there. I don't know why I'm constantly baiting his BP. He hasn't shown me that he's willing to go for it. I'm just hungry for it for some reason. Oh, the tipper. Alright, I want you in this corner here. Good backdash, good backdash. Should have seen that backdash coming. No, I knew that one was coming. You have command grabbed me on my wake up enough times that I knew that was coming. Alright, so far we're on a 2-game win streak. Let's go. Let's go. Chip is definitely a character I want to fight a lot more. There are so very few of them. There are so very few of them out there. I really need to find a good Chip player to practice with. Oh, I shouldn't have Fuda arced there. He missed his grab. That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have Fuda arced there. I thought that I had hit him out of his burst recovery while he was still in the air. I was very wrong about that. Oh well. No! I felt it coming, but I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't fast enough. Need to be faster. Oh no, my grab! Shoot! How did I forget that he could go there? Oh no, he caught the backdash. Yeah, that is why whenever I try to blow up his command grab, I try to mash out of it instead of just backdashing, because you can, shoot, good stuff. I thought he'd try to grab me. You can technically backdash out of that. However, the timing on it is incredibly strict for him to not just grab you out of it. Like, the command grab has a lot of active frames, so you gotta be very careful if you try to backdash it. However, it's technically the optimal punish, if you're cracked. Oh, let's go. Hit him out of it. Oh, no. I was focused on trying to catch backdashes. I'm dead. That's it. He got me. Ah! Good stuff. All right, we're 2-1. We're gonna play a couple more games against it. Oh, my song credit has disappeared, it seems. Let me queue up for the game against them real quick, and then I'll fix that. Not sure how that came about. Let's see here. There we are. There we are. It's back now. Alright, you guys can't see round start? Okay, he swept. He swept and I blocked. Sometimes, against Chip, you really just have to know when to press buttons back. Alright. That is the thing that he will... Oh, nice. That is the thing he will exploit if you don't know when to do it. Oh, nice. The counter hit JS. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna walk back JH. Oh, no. Oh, that whiff. That whiff could have been huge if I had been ready for it. Oh, wow. A wake-up Rekka. Okay. I grabbed his landing frames. Let's go. Oh, the run-up grab. Shades of Kai. All right. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, man. Was that an actual punish? I didn't see it. I didn't see the punish thing come up, but I thought I was blocking. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm dead here. He's going to try to command grab. He didn't try to command grab me. Oh. Oh, I tried to grab. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Apologies for, throwing my head everywhere, but a strand of hair is hitting my nose and it's making it itchy. Oh, absolutely huge. I didn't have any meter to make it gigantic, but... Okay, we've almost got him, but he's got the meter, so I'm gonna be careful here. Oh! I tried to tech that. I tried to tech a command grab. No! I backed it. Oh! He didn't react. He didn't react to the fact that... Okay. I messed up. I messed up. Ah. I tried to DP there and I messed it up. Oh, hey, Shinobi. How's it going? How you doing? All right, 2S never failed. 2S has failed me. Oh. All right, how I didn't get the punish there, I'm not sure. I messed up really bad, but... Oh, no. Oh. I messed up really bad yet again. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, we're gonna BRC it. Oh. Man, I have got to learn to punish that. Oh man, he's getting so crazy with these DPs lately. gotta catch him one of these days. Oh. There we go, there we go. Woo. Doing great. Great to hear. Great to hear. Oh, shoot. No. No, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to do it that close to me. Oh, nice DP. Alright, I think he tried to bait the DP there, but I think he mistimed it. Okay. Oh, I did that way too early. Oh, I wasn't expecting him to backdash there. I could have punished big time. All right, there we go. Here it comes. You did it to me. You did it to me. Haha, revenge has been taken. Got him. All right. Final round or final game. We'll probably find another opponent. Oh no! Oh no! It's not going well. Ah! I probably shouldn't have burst there, but oh well. Guys' movements are more flashy. In some ways, yeah. Oh no! Be honest, like... Ah. Oh, it's the cross up. Be honest, I'm not sure if Greed Sever or Fuda Arc is more flashy. So on the one hand, the kick looks really cool, but on the other hand, Greed Sever is more like, you know, literally flashy, right? Oh. I remember I used to animation-wise. Oh yes, the animations in this game are so beautiful. I love it. But I remember for the longest time, my desktop wallpaper was this, it was this fan art of Kai, and he was doing Greed Sever in like a field of flowers, with like the happiest face, and in like rainbow letters, it just said, Greed Sever! I found it so funny. That's how you feel when you Greed Sever. Especially on input delay netcode, they never see it coming. They can't do anything about it. Oh, okay. You could have grabbed me that. You can 6P Alpha Blade? I learned something. Oh, I was expecting to lose that exchange, so I was mashing on Roman cancel the whole time. I thought he was gonna try to DP me. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Oh. Got him. Got him. Ooh, I got lucky there. I will not lie. I got very lucky there. Good games. Good games. But yeah, like, you would think that after all of these years, you would get like used to Arc System Works animations and just how amazing they look, but it feels like every time they make a new game, they blow my mind again. So crazy. Carried by goobers. I like that. I like their description of themselves. That's funny. Okay. Alright, here we go. Jacko. Let's try not to get murdered by the boys. Oh! Okay, we caught her. Oh no, the 2D! 2D of Destiny. Of all the buttons they had to give her back from Exert, did they have to give her the sweep? No. I noticed that most Jacko's layer 1 is... No. Oh no! I made two very bad mistakes in very quick succession there. But yeah, as I was saying, I've noticed that most Jacko's layer 1 is the, I believe it's 236K, quarter circle forward K, into minion hold into jump back. Oh no, you got me. That seems to be the thing they always go for, so I've gotten fairly good at blowing that up. I feel like I could get a better combo, though. I need to lab it. Oh, no. Here we go. Thank you for pressing a button. If you had not pressed a button, I would have died. Oh, I tried to poke him. Okay. Tried to poke the minion. He's too far. There we go. Look, you can't win a zoning match against Kai, Jacko. It's not gonna work. Yeah, see right there, that's the layer 1. They haven't gone to layer 2 yet. Should I have broken the wall there? I'm honestly not entirely sure. You're gonna... Yep. I should have pressed something like 5K instead of 2S there. And then I could have just beaten out the 2D rather than trading with it. So I think... Or just block it if I end up mistiming it. Yeah. I need to start pressing buttons like 5K and 6K in neutral against Jacko more often. Because they're 2D. Jacko 2D is like Kai run up grab. It's all they want. It's all they want. It's all they will go for. So make neutral about not getting hit by it. Oh, okay. That's some good stuff on the minion guard there. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's not exactly a favorable trade, but it's not the most awful trade I've ever taken. That 5H, you know, taking Jacko's 5H, and trading with 5K. It's not the... Yeah, right there. It's not the worst trade I've ever taken, but it's not exactly what I would call favorable in any way. But I would rather take that than get counter hit by 2D. I'm gonna keep experimenting with just doing that. Oh, okay. Whoop. I will not let you get any minions out. No. I will not let you get started on me. Oh, no. I should have hit confirm that. Oh, I'm so doomed. Okay, we're good. Gotcha. Good old stun dipper, never fails. I feel like they're gonna try to reversal super me at some point. I feel like I'm more scared of Jacko's reversal super than I am most other reversal supers. Purely because it's a command grab. Got him. Alright. Oh, I think he tried to go for it there, but he missed the timing. I could have killed off of that grab, but I was worried they were going to burst, and I didn't want to reset back to neutral. So I was just going to try my luck with a mix-up real quick. Oh, no! It traded. Alright, the 5K does trade with the 2D in certain circumstances, and it's definitely a bad trade for me. Although she doesn't get everything she wants off of it, though. Oh! Ah. It went under the minion shield! Oh, that's cheap. That's cheap. I love it. Do it. I know you want... Oh, no, you weren't supposed to do it then! You weren't supposed to do it exactly when I told you to. You were supposed to wait a second. Oh, okay. Oh man, I have got to practice the combos after I catch them airborne with 5K. Because I know I can combo off of it. Oh no! I missed my meaty. I know I can combo off of it, but I always mess it up. There we go. Just grab them. Just grab them again. Oop, okay. Oh no, I tried to go under that. Oh no. There we go. The Sacred Edge buff. It doesn't come up very often. But when it does, it'll save your life. Because, like, they did actually buff Sacred Edge from what it was before. Before, if it had hit those minions like it did in that moment right there, it would have lost hits. It would have lost hits because it went through the minions. But they actually buffed it in like the big balance patch they did a few months ago. I think it's been like 6 years, hasn't it? I mean, months. 6 months. 6 months, not 6 years. It's been like 6 months since that patch dropped. They changed Sacred Edge there. It's good to keep in mind in matchups like. Oh, sorry, I died. All right. Anyway, good to keep in mind in matchups like Jacko and sometimes Faust. It really depends. His items go kind of crazy sometimes on that front. Okay, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't break the wall. I was kind of hoping... I was kind of getting greedy, but I didn't quite want to break the wall because I wanted more Oki. Oh well, positive bonus is never anything to complain about, and we get the kill at the next combo. Let's go. Alright, here we are. Oh no. There we go. Woo. Grab them out of just before the active frames of 5H. I had a feeling the 2D was coming. I wanted to go right over that. Nice. Gonna get burst here in just a second. Burst this? Nope. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the burst came out. Okay. Oh, that would have been a sick conversion, but I messed it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is potentially unfortunate for us. Oh, the stun dipper whip. There we go. We got him. Nice. Okay, I think after this set, we'll go ahead and look at the rating update thing that's in the title. I didn't want to do it immediately because I wanted to give some time. Well, give some time for people to show up before we get to that part of the stream. Thinking I want to do more streams like that, where like I have like a thing we do in the middle of the stream when I play Guilty Gear, so it's not all just grinding it out in Celestial, you know. Get some variety in that. Maybe make some of the things into their own like standalone videos. I'll have to see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna assume that burst was an input error. That's unfortunate. That's happened to me. Oh. There we go. Like there was one time in a tournament, I tried to hit my dash macro from full screen, and as you can see by the little graphic I have with my inputs on it, my dash macro is right under my burst button, and my fingernail, I had really long fingernails at the time, my fingernail nicked the burst button, and I just gold bursted in front of this Zato from like full screen away. Like, no, I need that. Go and kill! Malware bites! Malware bites! No! I don't need to update you right now. There we go. I mean, I guess I do need to update you at some point, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Up. Good old malware bites. At least it's not Avast. You guys ever used Avast antivirus software? I'm pretty sure, looking back on that, I'm pretty sure that was spyware. Like, I get the feeling that might have been spyware. But, like, it would just interrupt you at random points while you're just on the computer, and it's all like, Avast virus database has been updated. Avast virus database has been updated. Insufferably, it would not stop. And I remember one time it freaked out on me saying that there was like a massive threat to my computer. I was on twitter.com. Which, thinking about it, I suppose Avast may have just been trying to warn me to stay off of Twitter. Maybe Avast was the good guy after all. Oh no, he got me. Alright. Oh, that whiffed? Okay. Jacko is so skinny that sometimes things that work on other characters won't reach. I'm pretty sure her hurt box is actually smaller than is typical. What is this? Another Realm game? A buddy of mine. I don't really play Mortal Kombat personally, but a buddy of mine who's a pretty big Mortal Kombat player. He's a Johnny main. He plays Johnny Cage, and I don't know how it is nowadays because he told me about this a long time ago. But apparently on launch, at least, Johnny had a huge problem comboing women. Like they have like two. Essentially, from what I understand, Mortal Kombat 11 has like two different like types of models. It has like a male model and a female model, and they just like at least in terms of hitboxes, and they just like attach them to everyone of that gender. And the female model has a much smaller hurt box than the male model. Oh shoot. And Johnny was hit pretty hard by this from what my friend was telling me. It's like a lot of his B&Bs just wouldn't work if your opponent played a girl. Truly the superior sex. Oh, Sugar Boy, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I really appreciate that. So good game to this Jacko player. We are now going to go ahead and do the rating update thing. So let me just go ahead and get out of the lobby so I don't take up a spot. Okay. Let me just get this up here and change the display so we've got the whole thing up. There we go. Yeah, I was in a tournament this past weekend. I was at my locals. Okay, I think we can go ahead and move the song here over to here. Oh, shoot, I grabbed something else. Apologies for the jank. There we go. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let me turn my stick thing off as well. Alright, so. You were there too? Well, good to see you. So. This is PC, at least the PC version. This is Rating Update. It is a website that tracks games in the tower in Guilty Gear Strive, and it compiles all of the data that it gets into this website right here, and it'll show like win rates, matchup spreads, and stuff like that with science. So we're gonna go ahead and look through my stats really quick because I'm kind of curious as to what they look like. As you can see here, it's got my matches from up until Friday night. Granted, I didn't play online yesterday because I was at my local. So it updates very frequently. So we're gonna go ahead and look at my personal matchup chart and see how that goes. Let's see here. Let me see if we can zoom in on this so we can get it a little bit bigger. There we go. So we've got the matchup that it's talking about. We got how many games we've played. the win rate raw and win rate rating adjusted. Now, what this means, I've looked into this website a bit. What this means, this is just my win rate, period, against whatever character. This is my win rate when adjusted for the level of player I was playing, according to this website, that is, right? So, I have a rating. My player rating is 1,726 with a give or take of 97. This doesn't mean I'm ranked 1,726 in the game. It's just the rating that I have based on how many wins I've gotten in what circumstances. It's that kind of thing. Oh, also there we go. The music was not updating there for a moment. So based on this number of my opponent when I fight them, it will add or subtract more to this. Like if I win against an opponent that's much lower level than me on this scale, then I will get less points. If I win against someone who's much higher, then I get more, obviously. So, we're gonna go ahead and look through this. It says, my favorite character is Kai. By a long shot. I am a Kai boy. I love white bread. I love cereal with no milk. But, let's see here. Now, this started in December, according to the guy who made this. He started pulling in December, so we don't have the entirety of me playing this game, but it's a 5-month period. Oh, Vengeful Ways, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I really appreciate it. So let's see here. We got Soul Bad Guy. I have fought 122 souls. By the way, we should probably look. I have 1,236 games on Kai since December in the tower. So I've played 122 of those against Soul. My raw win rate is 63%, and my rating adjusted win rate is 61%, which is pretty good. To be honest, it's a little bit better than I thought it was. I feel like I go fairly even with Soul, if not Soul has the advantage on me, so this is pretty interesting for me to see. Destroying you on Sailor Moon yesterday. Hey, good games, good games. That was a fun tournament. Okay, so yeah, I typically feel like I go even or like less good against Soul. So this is pretty nice to see. Anji, I've only fought 21 Anjis in the past 5 months, which is really crazy. Like, I know he's not anything like crazy in this game, but I'm surprised at how few Anjis there are. Granted, I probably should have said this at the beginning. I play pretty much exclusively on the Celestial floor. The only time I ever go under that is beginning of the month, you know, Celestial Shuffle, as I like to call it. Kicks everyone out, except for, I don't know how much you need to get for it to not kick you out, to be honest. But, yeah, so that's the only time I'm not playing in the Celestial floor, unless I'm in tournaments. So only 21 Anjis in the Celestial floor for 5 months is pretty crazy. I do have a very good win rate against him, which I feel that, personally, that's kind of what I thought it would be. Anji has a very exploitable game plan if you know how to deal with it, especially if you know how to deal with Whirl. That is many Anji players layer 1, and once you get through that, this is honestly true of many players of all characters. But once you get past that layer 1, some people kind of freeze up. They aren't sure what to do. That's been my experience with Anji so far, to be honest. There are some really good ones that have broken my back, however. Testament. Testament is too new for this to really matter. Testament hasn't even been out for a month yet, so we don't know if me having a 91% win rate against them with Kai means anything, especially since I've only fought 11 of them. So we're going to have to wait a few months, I feel, before we can really get any good information out of this. Testament seems like an interesting character, to be honest. I feel like they may have made them for Season 2, right? Because they have a lot of weird things in the meta of this game right now, but we'll just have to see how that goes. They're definitely a character with a lot of slow buttons in a game with very fast, very, for lack of a better word, tight pressure, right? You gotta have very fast buttons. Their 2P is 5 frames, however, but it's short range, so you gotta be careful when you mash. I play some Testament myself, so I know that feel. I need to get back on the grind with them, though, because they are really fun to play, if nothing else. Chip is something that really surprises me. I feel like I get washed by Chip. However, I have a 59% win rate against him, and 58 when adjusted for player level. Granted, only 46 matches, which is another thing. He's a very high risk character, and he's fairly technical for this game. So it makes sense that you don't see him very often, because a lot of people don't want to get hit once and die. So I can see why he's fairly rare. Not as rare as Anji, though, but that's because Anji is fairly weak in comparison to the rest of the cast. He's strong, don't get me wrong. I personally don't think there's a single weak character in this game, just weaker and stronger, right? So yeah, I'm surprised at how well I do against Chip, turns out. Giovanna. This one is well, besides Testament, who I said, again, doesn't really count for this purpose. Giovanna is the first character to have a big split between my raw win rate and my adjusted win rate. 62 raw, 54 adjusted. That's interesting. So it seems as though I run into a lot of Giovannas who are statistically weaker than me on this website. But when I find ones that are like close to my level or stronger, they kind of mess me up. So that tells me I might need to learn this matchup a little bit. I may need to learn the matchup. Only fought 79 though. I feel like, personally, I felt like she's kind of a 5-5 matchup for me. So I guess these stats aren't too crazy off of that. I guess you could consider it a 6-4 considering that, but that's just on raw. Because when we're talking matchup, we're assuming players of equal skill know all the matchup knowledge, etc. Yeah. Potemkin, I fought 51 of him. Another character with it's an even bigger split than Giovanna. 65% raw, 53% adjusted. I mean, he's a grappler. To be honest, grappler is an archetype that I used to struggle fighting a lot, but I really grinded it out and learned how to fight him. Potemkin is a very scary one. He's a very scary one. Especially with the way that he can just kind of, and I mean this in the least scrubby way possible, he can kind of cheat on defense. But that's a thing with grapplers in general. And I say this as zero disrespect to grappler players. Y'all get enough disrespect. But like, Potemkin can cheese you out on defense, or cheat you out on defense quite a bit with, like, you know, reversal Potemkin Buster. You know, if there's a decently long gap, like I'd say, I think Pop Buster is like 3 frames, right? Let me check that really quick. I can throw Discord, I mean not Discord, I can throw Dustloop up really quick, and we can check. Yes, Potemkin. Oh, Matt. Oh, hey Matt, how's it going? Thanks for following on Twitch. I really appreciate it. All right, so let's see here. Potemkin Buster is actually 5 frames of startup. All right, so if there's a gap in your string of 5 frames, Potemkin can beat you out of it. So if you say try to go for a tick throws typically have more than 5 frames of a gap, so you can get wrecked if they're ready for it. He also has here, I'll pull it back up. Mega Fist. Mega Fist backward. Mega Fist backward is evil. It is evil when you're excuse me. Sorry. It is evil if you are pressuring them in the corner. They can just Mega Fist backward. They will go over most of your attacks unless you explicitly call it out with, in my case, something like 2H or Fuda Arc. Typically Fuda Arc because 2H has a problem of getting hit. And it's +4 if you block it, so it becomes Potemkin's turn. Alright. Let's see here. Kai. Ooh. Alright. 56 raw, 53 adjusted. So, this one, I'm proud of. I have a positive win rate against my own character. Feels good, man. Right? It's always good to see you got a positive win rate against your own character. 48 games against him. I feel like the matchup with Kai is an interesting one because he makes a lot of the stuff that you typically go for unsafe just by existing, right? Stun Dipper can go under Stun Edge, both versions of it, including Sacred Edge, I believe. I don't think I've ever actually tested that, but so a lot of your strings are a mind game of whether or not you will do Stun Edge or DAE Claw or no special at all. Because if you choose Stun Edge, which is typically the safe option, you can get blown up for it. Let's see here. Other than that, it's a mirror match, so 5-5, that makes a lot of sense. Gold Lewis. I've fought more Gold Lewis than I've fought Kai in 5 months. That's interesting. That's interesting, because Gold Lewis is a character I feel like I never see. I feel like I never see him, mostly because, I mean, my theory as to why I very rarely see Gold Lewis is he's thought of as pretty weak, and also the half circle motions he has to do for BT tend to turn people off, especially from what I hear, people who play on Hitbox. Apparently that is very annoying to go for. Very annoying to do the half circles. But yeah, I'm surprised I have a positive win rate against Gold Lewis, to be honest, though, because he scares me. He just gets in, he just presses jump, and he just jumps. He presses jump key, and he just comes at me, and then I block something, and he's just swinging the coffin. He's swinging the coffin. All right, and I die. If I block it too much, I die from chip. If I try to get away, he hits me out of it. And you know what happens when he hits me out of it? I die. I just die horribly. And a lot of his BTs are plus. But yeah, apparently I've learned the matchup fairly well. A bit more than I thought I did. I still want to study it, however. Ramlethal. Now, I'm surprised I've only fought 50 Rams, to be honest, in the past 5 months, because, you know, she's the character you always see people on Twitter complaining about. She, Happy Chaos, and Leo. I've got a positive win rate against her. Now, I have a reason for this. My little brother is a Ram main. He doesn't play like a whole lot anymore, but when the game came out, we were definitely training partners. We were playing a whole lot together, so I learned how to fight Ram pretty well from playing him, so it makes sense that I have a positive matchup against her. Now I'll go to Yuki. This surprises me greatly. I fought 76 Nagos, a 64% win rate raw. 50% when it takes into account rank on this website. But 64% win rate against Nago is very surprising to me because he is a character that I feel I struggle with. He very much beats Kai in neutral in just about every way, which is kind of Kai's strong suit. Neutral is. So having a character that can just beat him in most every way in neutral is very scary. However, I suppose I've gotten pretty good at abusing when the Nago is at high blood. That's probably what is causing me the higher win rates. So a lot of the Nagos on Celestial Floor, I will say, are wild. Dude, they are wild. They will come at you with all of their specials. Crank that blood gauge up, and they will pop. They will pop. All right, that is where you get them. At Happy Chaos, here's the big one. Here's the one that everyone's always complaining about. 90 games, 64% win rate raw, 48% win rate adjusted. So this is technically, when adjusted, a losing matchup for me. But overall, without the adjustment, fairly good. I feel like Happy Chaos is a character where you just kind of have to dash block them. That's just what you do. You just dash block Happy, and that's neutral, really. They throw curse on you, and then you have to dash block until you get in, and then it becomes an RPS once you get in. Are they gonna press a button? Are they gonna throw a clone out? Are they gonna just shoot you again and not care that you're right next to them? You know, what are you gonna do about any of those options? I know he gets complained about on Twitter a lot, and when played very high level, I will concede this, when played at extremely high level, Happy Chaos terrifies me. Like, Romala, probably the best Happy Chaos I've ever seen. Her Happy terrifies me. I have never played against her Happy, but I have seen the horrid, terrible, dirty things she does to the people she does fight with him. And I just want to say, I'm a big fan. Just that Satan meme. But yeah, she will basically touch of death people, but with chip damage. But thing is about Happy Chaos, and I'm gonna throw a truth bomb out here. This might be a hot take. All right, this might get people upset with me if they see it. But most Happy Chaos players are not Romala. All right, most of them I see on like Celestial Floor, right, do not have the Happy Chaos that Romala has. They play a completely different game, I would go as far as to say, right? Whereas most Happy Chaoses I fight, they go to full screen. They throw curse at you, and then they steady aim, shoot, reload, steady aim, shoot, reload, steady aim, shoot, reload. Maybe throw in a focus in there so they don't run out, right? But that is like their main neutral. Once they get up the pressure, they don't do the crazy stuff Romala does, because the execution to do that is very difficult. I'm not saying that as a defense of Happy Chaos, but when you fight him on Celestial, he's not as bad as Twitter wants to make him out to be. Honestly, I feel like that's very true for most top tiers in modern fighting games. But I've said my piece on Happy, so we can keep going. How many more? Oh, okay, we're nearing the end. We're nearing the end here. Okay, Jack O, 64% raw, 48% adjusted. So it's technically, again, from here on, if we look at just the adjusted, these are losing matchups for me. I believe this was ordered in like best to worst matchups. So yeah, Jack O. He's a character that confuses me, to be honest. I feel like when she gets in on me, I kind of panic. I feel like that's my problem. Because there's like 3 little dudes with swords coming at me. They're poking me every couple of seconds. Jacko's doing a bunch of hits on me. I don't know when she's going to try to grab me. I don't know when she's going to try to do a 5B that's uncharged into a minion strike that's going to go into a full combo, right? She scares me, and I feel like that is what ends up making me lose. That and 2D. We saw in the stream, rather, earlier in the stream when I was actually fighting Jacko. Oh, this is still broken, isn't it? There we go. We saw earlier in the stream when I was actually fighting Jacko, I was finding ways around 2D, but that is definitely a button that messes me up more often than not. I really want to start experimenting with like preemptive 5K and stuff like that to get around it. So I feel like that's why I have low wins against Jacko. Faust. I say low. I say low wins, but it's a 48% win rate. That's basically 50%. But you know what I mean. Faust. 44 Fausts. Alright, that's a little bit more than I expected. He's one of the very rare characters in this game. His items I need to learn more about before I fight him more. I would love to get some really long sets in with Faust, to be honest. I feel like that's all I really need. If I had more matchup experience, I feel like this number would go up much higher. You really got to be careful of him in neutral, but that's the case in every Guilty Gear. I've known that for years, right? It's mostly just the new stuff he got in Strive that blows me up. May. I fought 85 Mays. 85 of them! Man, that's a good amount of Mays. 58% win rate raw, 47% win rate adjusted. Alright. So, you know, on the one hand, it's a good matchup. On the other hand, it's a losing matchup. Really, I'm trying to think of what I struggle with against May, because it's not just the Dolphin, right? Like, the Dolphin is really good. It's definitely a part of her toolkit that makes her very good, but it's not the only thing, and I would even go as far as say it's not her best tool. Her Anchor has so many disjointed moves. Her air normals are very good and very hard to anti-air without getting busted up yourself. So I feel like that's probably what it is. Axel. Axel. He's a character that many people hate. I don't hate him, but I will say I struggle against him. I definitely struggle against him. As I said with Nagata Yuki, basically any character that can beat Kai out in neutral, I tend to have a difficult time with. Anyone who can outrange Kai, I start to have a bit of problems with. Axel is definitely one of those with, Rensen. He's got like 3 different versions of Rensen, and the new one he got is incredible. It's a very good follow-up to Rensen he got, where he just does a little explosion. You can do a little bit of dash blocking on there, but it'll still keep you out. Unless you're like a bit further from full screen, which he typically has me at full screen. But if you're a little bit further than full screen, I believe you can barely get out of the Rensen hitbox, but I'm too scared to go for it. I'm too scared to go for it because I've been hit by the explosion and twerked on too many times. Anyway, and then he's got that one flippy dippy move. I don't know what it's called, but that one that they always use on round start until I Fuda arc it, and they realize that they can't do it on round start anymore, and they start pressing 5P, right? It's plus on block. Public service announcement, it's plus on block. Many people don't know that, but he's plus 3, I believe, on block after he does that. Do not press after it. Definitely something that gives me trouble. But I feel like that's all I have to say on Axel right now. Zato, this is one that surprised me, right? Not because it's unfavorable in both ones, but because it's not my worst matchup, which, you guys probably saw the worst matchup there, but let's not tell the standalone video crowd about that, okay? I'm surprised that Zato is not my worst matchup. I've fought 67 of them, and it's 46 on both the raw and the I'm blanking on the word, but the when it actually like changes it. What's it? Rating adjusted. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't get that word out. Yeah, so it's both 46. This is a character I get flustered against. Okay, I am very bad at dealing with Zato stuff. His mix-up is very scary, and it makes me panic. Right? So I get hit a lot just doing stupid things trying to get away from him. But also it's his neutral. With Eddie being a thing, It's very scary playing neutral against him, especially with the frog. The frog absolutely wrecks me. You can hit Eddie, of course, but Zato players, the ones that I fight at least, are very, very particular about protecting Eddie at all costs. Then even when I kill Eddie, I kind of get blown up by Zato in neutral. I know that's just me, getting all, like red in my eye, running at him, like, oh, you don't have your little friend anymore, I'm gonna destroy you now. And then he like presses invite hell or 2S and I get hit out of it. So I know that's a me thing on the neutral. Yeah, I felt like it was like a 7-3 matchup in Zato's favor, but not in like that's the actual matchup spread, just when I fight Zato, it's 7-3 in Zato's favor. When another Kai plays Zato, I honestly don't know. I don't feel like I'm qualified to give that kind of matchup chart. Let's see, Milia. 56 Milias, my bad. 52% raw, 40% adjusted. Okay. This makes sense, to be honest. I feel like the only problem I really have against Milia, which is what has given me this number, is I need to calm down when she's in the air. I feel like that's my main problem when I fight Milia, is I'm trying to catch her. I'm trying to get her, right? She's in the air, and my instincts are like, oh, she's in the air. Oh, opponent's in the air. Monke, press 6P. Press 6P. Opponent, fall out of air. Take damage. Get Oki'd, right? But she has so many aerial options, right? She's got, like, 2 double jumps. Or no. She doesn't have 2 double jumps. That's Chip. My bad. Don't listen to me. I'm monkey brain. Anyway, she has 2 air dashes is what I meant to say, right? She has 2 air dashes, and then she has that one special where she jumps on the flower. Her aerial movement is insane. You cannot catch her the moment she jumps. She has too many aerial options for that to be viable. And I need to get that through my skull. I need to just drill against Milia over and over and over again to stop trying to anti-air her when she leaves the ground. Wait until she's run out of air options and then go for something. Or even because a lot of them like jump up and just like air dash once or twice right above your head. I need to start just going for air grab. I just need to channel Lord Kizzy K, and I just need to grab him out of the air. Alright, Baiken. 96 fights against Baiken. I believe she is the second highest character on this list, under Soul. That makes sense. That makes sense. 61% win rate raw, 37% adjusted. That is tied for the biggest spread that we have here. It seems as though I'm fighting a lot of Baikens who are below my level, but once I get to the ones that are at my level or higher, I choke. Alright. That may just be because she's relatively new. She came out in January. We can't call her new anymore. It's been like 3 months. So, or actually no, it was the beginning of February, but whatever, right? Trying to think of why I lose to Baiken so much, but I'm not entirely sure. That might be a hint as to why I lose to Baiken, to be honest. I don't know why I lose, so I lose. Be that I'm too scared of the parry, because I feel like I'm not losing the parry most of the time, so maybe I'm scared of that. I feel like I'm pressing buttons at bad times when I fight Baiken. I feel like that's probably what it is. She 2H's under a lot of the stuff I go for. That 2H is definitely something that messes me up. Yeah, I'll really have to think about why I lose to Baiken so much. And a character that I don't really need to think about why I lose so much to, Leo Whitefang. Oh boy, I fought 36 Leos in 5 months. Man, Man, that feels so low. 61% raw, 37% adjusted. The same spread as Viken. However, I know what I lose to against Leo. Brynhilder's stance. Brynhilder's stance is terrifying, alright? And it speaks to what I feel like is the main weakness I have as a player. I panic on defense too much. They get in my face, and I start freaking out. He could go high, he could go low, he could command grab me. If I try to mash out, then he could put the shield up, right? And like, I immediately start freaking out. I get like, what's the term for when you have too many decisions to make? And then like, there's so many decisions to make that you just choose to not make a decision. I can't remember what that's called at the moment, but I feel like I get that on defense a lot, and Leo is very good at exploiting that. So I feel like that's what gets me against Leo. And finally, the final one is Ino. This surprises me greatly. I never would have guessed that Ino would be my worst matchup. I thought 49 Inos, 31% win rate raw, 24% win rate adjusted. Man. Never would have expected that. Like, I know I don't exactly go even against Ino, but I didn't think it would be that bad. It didn't feel that bad, personally. But I do know what I lose to with Ino, so I think I just need to get better at it. Thing about that, though, is what I lose to with Ino is the thing that we all lose to with Ino. And, oh, excuse me. The thing that we all lose to against Ino, and it also speaks to what I was talking about with Leo. I panic too much. I get knocked down by Ino, and I know that she can do overhead or low, or overhead, or overhead low, or empty jump grab, maybe even Megalomania if she's got the meter and just crush me, right? It's terrifying. So I need to look for ways to avoid getting in that situation, is what I think I need to do. Like, on top of course, studying what to do when I get into that situation more. You know, the usual kind of thing like that. But yeah, sorry if it's anticlimactic, but I don't really have like a huge, like crazy revelation for why I lose to Ino so much. I just need to work on the matchup, which I definitely will be doing now that I've looked into this. Alright, and now concludes the part about my matchups, but I would like to see, because they have a tab up here, I have a tab for just matchups in general, for everyone. Here's the matchup spread, global matchups, and matchups with more than 1,800 points, which is what the developer of this considers to be, like, very strong players. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. You know I'm going to be looking at this website to an unhealthy degree to try to figure out if I've made 1,800. You know I'm going to be doing that. Alright. So I'm curious as to what, I mean, I'm sure at some point we could look up, like, I'm sure at some point we could look at other matchups and see what we can extrapolate from that, but I want to see what is up with Kai's matchups. So, let's see here. Versus calculated matchups, greater or less than 1,800. Or not, that's greater than 1,800. Monkey brain. Okay. Greater than 1,800 points. These matchups are calculated based on the average of high-rated players' records against each other. They should be less vulnerable to a single player playing a lot of games and skewing things. Matchups. Okay. So I'm not sure what the difference with these two graphs is, so we'll just look at this one. So Kai versus Soul. I will consider anything. I will round like normal, right? If it's, say, 45, 55, well, wait, no, because 45, 55 is a real matchup thing. So if it's like, oh, the Outsider 1113, thank you so much for following on Twitch. I really appreciate it. So if it's something like 48 to 47, I will just consider that to be a 5-5 matchup. Because at that point, you know, that's just what I'm going to call it. 46 and 45 is a 45. You know, you guys get it. So Soul is a 5-5 matchup. It makes sense. They're the two poster boys. It's always been a 5-5 matchup in the games that I've played, at least my feelings on the matter. Of course, it's a 50%. You know, of course, it's a 5-5 matchup against Kai. Always has been, always will be. I like how it's based on 0 games between 0 pairs. This is hard-coded to be 5-5 matchup. What's this? Based on 7,637 games between 1,008 pairs. Okay. May is a 5-5 matchup. Axel is a 4.5, 5.5 matchup. Okay. Chip is 5-5. Hot is 5-5. Faust is 4-5, or, you know, sorry, excuse me, 4.5, 5.5. Milia is 54%, so 5.5, 4.5 in Kai's favor. Ah, man, I should have kept my... Here, what we'll do, we'll go back to me. We'll start comparing, right? Let's see. I can make this window smaller, right? Oh, shoot. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ah, Chrome, stop being weird. Okay. There we go. We'll make this window smaller. Come on, Bane, you can use a mouse. This window smaller. Put it like this. There we go. We make this window smaller. Put it here. There we go. Now we can side-by-side compare. Let me actually, Oh, we can't do that. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll zoom in and post. So, goal matchup. I'm actually a little bit above the curve of Kai players, apparently, on that. The Kai, 5-5, of course. May, 5-5, alright. Axel, I do about as well as any other Kai main against Axel. Chip, I do a bit better against Chip than most, okay. Let's see here. Potemkin. I mean, if we should just go with rating adjusted. I feel like that'd be more scientific, right? So I do about as well against Pot as your typical Kai. Oh, I guess. Well, yeah, they're pretty much the same. If we go back, all right. Let's see, Faust. About as good, exactly as good as the average Kai main. Okay. Milia. I do much worse. Do much worse than the average Kai main. Oh. Monster Metroid, thank you for following on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Zato. Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like maybe I'm being too hard on myself with the Zato matchup, perhaps, according to math. I feel like I'm a lot worse at it than I am. But I still feel like I need to study it. Granted, I need to study every matchup. The studying never ends. Alright, Ramlethal. Do about as well as the average Kai. Leo. Do much worse than the average Kai. Nago. About as good as the average Kai. Giovanna. Where is she? There we go. Slightly better than the average Kai. I'll give myself that. Anji. Where are you, Anji? There you are. Much better than the average Kai. Okay. Oh, so according to data, this is a 5-5 matchup, but I've made it a 6-4 in my favor. All right. Ino. So much worse. So much worse than the average. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassingly bad, dude. I'm so bad. Oh man, I will study this matchup. This has given me a very large reason to study this matchup, especially since Combo Breaker is next month. Gold Lewis. I'd say I guess that's slightly better than the average Kai. And then Jacko. Wait, JC. Oh, this is. Oh, there's a little bit there. There we go. All right, JC. I'm assuming. Oh, I see. The font is a little bit too big for the text box that they put this in. So that's supposed to say J-O. So Jacko. All right. And Kai was the second one on here. So 48%, the average Kai. What about me? Where is she on here? Oh, 48%. Exactly the same as the average Kai. Okay. Happy Chaos. 48% average. Exactly the same. Viken. Much worse than the average. And Testament. We didn't count Testament, so we're not going to count him. We're going to count them. Apologies. We're not going to count them there. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and sit out of that. Alright, so I should probably, because I'm going to make this into a video, I should probably, for continuity's sake, go back to me on here. Alright, so that was Rating Update. This is a really cool website that I wish I knew about sooner. I didn't find out about it until I just saw it on a random Stage Jam video today. But it's a really cool tool for, like, with math, figuring out how you're doing with certain matchups. So I'm definitely going to bookmark this one and keep coming to it. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. Okay, that's the end of that video. And that's probably going to be the end of the stream as well. I'm just going to... Oh, shoot. Whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're not actually going to play. I'm just going back here to do my stream outro. So, that's where I'm going to go ahead. Excuse me, I'm bad at speaking. That's going to be where I'm going to go ahead and end the stream today. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of the Twitch followers we got today. That was kind of insane. I think we got like 5 whole Twitch followers. So I really appreciate you guys for following. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Most likely streaming some Elden Ring, but you never know. I might choose something else. So thank you all for coming out. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace out.